It's not audio rape to record with your...
It is.
First
you
of
stole
all,
my voice and my...
This is a one-party state where only one person needs to know of a recording.
What?
Yeah. There's one-party states and two-party states, where two-party states are where they go, hey, this may be recorded or whatever.
Oh.
And then there are other states where you can just record anybody, and that's what I like to call...
Is that a no-party state?
Freedom. You should be able to record literally anybody you want to be able to record at any time for any reason. And I believe that wholeheartedly. I would be willing to die for that cause. Like when they're like, oh, there's oil in the Middle East. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. But if we're going to fight a war over, I should be able to record anybody.
You know, I almost got you meta glasses. I wasn't sure if you...
Are those the glasses that record? Mm-hmm. Oh, I could be such a freak with those.
Mm-hmm. They also play music for you. They have little speakers behind where it goes behind your ear, and they play music, and they read text messages. And
oh my God.
It's like an AirPod, but they're glasses. So like you can record things as you're seeing them.
I could be listening to that scene where Angela White and Nacho Vidal, I believe his name is. Mm-hmm. There's this, if I showed you a picture of him, you would know there's this European porn star who's in every porn. He's a guy.
Okay.
He's uncircumcised, but he's just he looks just kind of like a dad.
I don't really watch uncircumcised porn.
That's good to know. If you did, I would.
That.
It's not good. But there's this European guy who is just banging all of these women, and his scenes are always special.
Why? Because
he's hitting them with this dick that I'm not capable of giving. I don't believe 99.9% of people are capable of giving. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if it's about the size, because it's a nice dick, but it's number one uncircumcised, but it's also not like overtly large. But there's this guy who there's like a bunch of compilations of him making porn stars cry happy tears.
Oh.
And he has this scene with this porn star, Angela White, that shout out Jared at AutoNation showed me. Just at the end, she's just like holding him and crying. And he's like, what's wrong? And she's like, it's just so beautiful. It was so perfect. So I could be listening to that while I'm wearing my meta glasses.
I have one better for you. They've got the newest version. You can actually see things in the glass as well.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I could be walking around watching that scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that could be life-changing, because AirPods changed my life, because I'm listening through the Ron and Fez archives every day. I listen to 6 to 8 hours of Ron and Fez archives.
Right.
But to find out that I could be watching pornography. Now, can people see what I'm watching?
I don't think so. Actually, I don't know, really, to be honest. That's like the newest thing. I don't know.
That'd be so funny if you told me no, and I'm like standing in like a Jiffy Lube waiting for an oil change.
Or like in a crowded elevator, and everyone's just like,
I'm like paying for a Snickers at the fucking Jiffy Mart.
And the guy checking you out is just like,
he's looking at me, and he's just seeing like that porn angle where it's like the guy's sitting like but on his back on a couch.
Oh, yeah.
And he's jackhammering from below, and I'm like fishing through my wallet. Do you think you can see through what's projected on the screen?
Yes.
Oh my God, I need that. You could watch stuff while you're driving.
Let's not get a new couch. Let's get a meta glasses.
You could watch. How much are they, do you think?
I know where. It has to be more than $1,000.
Well, you had to have priced them out if you were thinking about getting some for me for Christmas, right? You had to have.
No, I saw them in use, and I was like, wow.
Where'd you see them in use? You saw a guy watching porn at the Jiffy Mart?
No. One of them, actually, it's very popular at my work. For some reason, the people that I work for have them.
Okay.
They don't have the newest ones with the...
Where you can watch the stuff?
Yes, but they were showing me how they could take a picture of me while they were just looking at me.
I don't like that. I don't want people taking pictures of you.
Well, there's a light. Okay. Well, there's a light on the camera.
Once I put that ring on your finger, I get to determine who's taking pictures of you at all times. That's a universal rule.
There's a lot of photos being taken to me that I
what
feel
the
like,
fuck?
Yeah, we take pictures at work all the time.
Oh, I don't like that. They need to be run from now on. Now that you know, you can plead ignorance here, but now that you know, that all needs to be run up the chain of command to El Padre, the Papa. That's me.
I'm gonna have to send out a
memo. Your internal messaging system. Go, guys. I don't know if you know this or not, but we've been bad.
We've been bad.
We've been breaking rules nonstop.
Daddy's going to spank us.
Daddy is upset. Daddy's feeling a bit cantankerous this evening. He's been dealing with audio issues, And when I brought this to him, he blew a gasket in his pants. I wish I had Meta-Glass. I had the craziest thing happen to me. I wish I had Meta-Glasses. I need Meta-Glasses because crazy shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Crazy shit happens around me all the time, and I would like to be able to show people. Like, we went to our annual shopping trip. I think I've talked about it on the show before. Me, my best friend, and his dad, every year right before Christmas, we go to Arundel Mills Mall.
Not a great place.
Home of the Nissan Altima, Arundel Mills Mall. Home of the
medieval times
honeyberry backwood blunt smelling Nissan Altima with tinted windows and the bumper hanging off. We went there. Oh my God, you should have seen. And I don't want to get racial on this podcast.
Oh.
I never would.
I already said beaner, so
I edited that out.
Hey, great.
And she wasn't saying it derogatory. I was saying that I was going to go say some slurs in the shower and cry, because that's how I cheer myself up. And I said, but not racial slurs, just like ethnic slurs. And she said, like, beaner, which is not, we don't approve of. Which I didn't even think
was that bad of a slur, but I don't want to offend anybody.
It's not
pretend that I didn't say it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I know we kind of play characters on here, but I'm going to go back to real life Caleb. Yeah. And I'm just going to say that I don't know if like slurs aren't autism. Like, I don't think there's a spectrum. I think if there's just,
well, it's because I work with a lot of Hispanic people. No, and they use it like freely.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think maybe that's like it's with black people in the N-word. I shouldn't be saying it because I'm not a part of that club.
Oh, we're gonna have to edit this out. Now everybody knows that you pick oranges for a living. This isn't good.
Yeah, guys, I pick oranges and the people. No.
I need Meta-Glasses because we went on this trip. We went there and I obviously can't drink. We've covered that ad nauseum. I'm not drinking currently. Did I just have a shot of Fireball to take the nerves off after I had to rodeo these audio issues? Yeah.
And a peach buzzball.
Lauren brought alcohol into the home and I specifically asked her not to.
I was gifted this alcohol for Christmas.
Yes. So I've had a couple of drinks this evening. I'm not supposed to be. It's okay. Normally we go to a restaurant called the Yard House in Arundel Mills Mall. It's the best restaurant of all time.
Oh, the medieval times. Come on now.
No, we don't go to the medieval times. We go to the Yard House. It's a craft beer place. And for a guy who claims to hate hipsters, and I drink a blue collar beer. Everybody knows that about me. Mm-hmm. Everybody goes, Caleb will drink a natural ice all day long. Or I think
BO.
Most people would associate me with malt liquor. Mm-hmm. Like all of my friends, you go, what's Caleb's favorite deal? They'll either say Newcastle Brown Ale or they'll say malt liquor. But we go there and typically we'd get very drunk. We'd do all that and then we'd go home. We'd do our Christmas shopping and we'd go home. This year I couldn't drink. I said, hey, you guys go ahead and get drunk. I'll go ahead and stay sober. And we get there and I've had migraines since I was little. I mean, I probably hold a world record for amount of mailboxes thrown up on because I used to get migraines and whoever was driving me around, I'd say you'd have to pull over and I'd throw up on somebody's mailbox. It was a little fun migraine game for me.
Oh, but also we had gone to my company's Christmas party the night before he went to this annual shopping thing and he was quite hungover because unfortunately, although he's not drinking currently, he did have to get drunk at my Christmas party to have any sort of fun there, which I can't blame him.
I'm not drinking. I had a cup.
That was before you were diagnosed with blood pressure issues, though. So.
Right. So I had maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drinks. I had a couple of Modelos.
I had my cran and vodka.
A cran and vodka. I think I had a couple Bud Lights. Had a couple more Modelos. I was amongst the people that you referenced earlier. I was trying to represent their culture and drink Modelos. But the problem is...
There was just a lot of oranges around.
Modelo's it's fucking Citrus City down at Lauren's work party. No, the problem with Modelo's is they taste so bad. They taste like cough syrup. And my natural instinct with that is to drink it as fast as I can.
Right.
But I wanted all of your citrus...
My citrus coworkers.
Your citrus coworkers. I wanted them to see me drinking Modelo, so they go, "Oh, he's one of the good ones."
Oh.
I was like virtue signaling with my Modelo. I was code switching.
Yes.
So I would get one and I would drink it in 30 seconds.
And then just carry the bottle?
No, I'd have to go get another. Oh. That's what happened. That's why I got drunk. And then one of them pissed me off. So I was like, I'm going Bud Light. I want them to think I'm Kid Rock and I hate them all. So then I had a couple Bud Lights and then me and that dude made up. And then I had to go back to the Modelo.
And then they were just worried about like domestic violence or something.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I go, hey, I'm not going to. Yeah. So I didn't feel good. I felt the migraine coming on and I went with I go, hey, I don't like to take Advil. I don't like to take ibuprofen. I'm not a big fan of taking either of them. So I go, I'm going to do a natural headache remedy. I'm going to hit the Sbarro pizza and have a stuffed sausage slice.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking a lot of times I get migraines. I normally fast until 10 a.m. I had been fasting. It's now 11:30. We're there. I haven't eaten anything.
You're hungover.
I've hungover. I've had a cola flavored Celsius. I go, I need to, no doubt, I'm going to need to have some sort of sustenance. So I hit the Sbarro. I have the stuffed sausage slice. And for like maybe 20 minutes, everything's cool. Everything's gravy. Everything's all wavy gravy, baby.
Right.
I'm feeling good. And then I start to feel a headache coming back on. And I'm like, this isn't good. There's nowhere in here that sells Advil. I don't believe. I need some sort of, I'm at the point now where I'm like, this can't be
if this goes on past what I'm dealing with now, I'm going to be
throwing up. And I drove and these guys are drunk.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to figure something out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey, this is at the point where I can't deal with this homeopathically with Sbarro. I can't have
hopes and wishes.
There's no natural remedy at the Sbarro pizza stand that's going to fix this for me.
No.
There's no healthy option. I'm going to have to take a pharmaceutical.
I don't think Sbarro was the healthier option there.
It was
probably drinking a fuck ton of water might have helped.
It was incredibly natural. It was all good. It was mother's milk, the Sbarro pizza.
Straight from the teat.
So I'm like, hey, you guys go ahead. I'm going to go try to find somewhere that has Advil. So I do a walk around the mall and I feel this migraine.
Huge mall, by the way.
Like a mile.
It's huge.
So I loop around. I feel I get the aura. Now, if you get a migraine, if you people out there get migraines, you know, I start to see like a halo over everything. All the lights are starting to hurt. And every time I step down with my left foot, the behind my left eyebrow feels like somebody's taking a rusted, jaggy screwdriver and just jamming it in and twisting it. Every time I take a step. And I'm stepping a lot.
Yeah, it's a big mall.
And I'm
You should have gotten one of those little animal things to ride on. Do you see them there?
They don't do it at Christmas. They replace it with Santa's train.
Oh.
And it would have looked like, I don't know, some sort of like I shouldn't be allowed within schools because it was like, it would be so funny. 4 black children and then me in the back holding my eye, going like, trying not to throw up. So... And I must have looked like I was up to something nefarious.
Probably like you had to shit.
Because people are staring at maybe, but like I was power walking and I also looked agitated because people were like, I wasn't, yeah. So, I'm like, okay, I took a mental inventory of the whole mall. Just like, I don't want to brag about my IQ or another, you know, but I took a photographic memory shot of this mall and then I go, the only place that sells anything like that's going to be the GNC. So I hightail my ass halfway around the mall to the GNC. There's a Samoan dude who he kind of looks like Tito from Rocket Power. I'm the only one in the store, and he's on his cell phone. And he's talking to like his district manager about like getting together to go over a performance review.
Cute.
And I'm standing there, and he's giving me the 1 minute. He's going like, yes, sir, yes, sir. And he's going like, 1 minute. So I stand there for maybe 5 minutes and I go to walk out and the guy takes the phone and he does that like movie thing where he covers.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you got an iPhone. You don't need to cover the screen.
Yeah, just mute it.
He's like, hey, what are you looking for? And I go, I'm looking for like, I have a headache. I'm looking for aspirin, ibuprofen, anything like that. He goes, ooh, yeah, we can't sell anything like that here. You got to go to the smoke shop.
The bodega.
The bodega. And he was like, they got all that kind of shit. So I'm like, where's that? He's like, down there and to the right. So I hightail it out of the GNC, and at this point, I really do start to feel like I'm about to vomit. And I'm like, I'm going to throw up in the middle of this mall. All the bathrooms are kind of...
They're like far away.
They're tucked away and few and far between. And they're the kind of bathrooms where everything's stainless steel and they have like a condom dispenser.
Oh yeah.
There's like a mint and condom dispenser.
In the ladies' room, it's tampons and lip gloss.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in these, it's like those liquid mint vials, that has it's like flavor drops, and then it's like novelty condoms.
Did you have sour drops too, or no?
I didn't see those. I don't think I saw them.
In the ladies' room, we used to have sour drops.
Are those for your pussy?
No, they were to eat.
Oh, I thought they were edible drops to put on your...
No, it was like a tampon, a pad, a lip gloss, and like some sort of weird candy that was like a sour drop or something.
Okay.
Or like a gumball. I don't know.
Okay. So I I find the smoke shop, I walk in, and I'm greeted by a guy who looks like he's in Stone Temple Pilots, but he's wearing a Pizza Hut Express uniform. There's a Pizza Hut Express. Now you might be asking yourself, what's a Pizza Hut Express?
Yeah.
That's where you take Pizza Hut and you take the only good part about dining at Pizza Hut, which is the experience of sitting down and kicking your feet up and getting rid of everything in your, for 40 minutes, you belong to Pizza Hut.
You get that red cup. You got the fucking, the stained glass lamp over you.
All of that good shit.
If you're lucky, your fucking Pizza Hut still has a fireplace in the middle of it. Maybe even a salad bar. Who knows?
Who knows? When you're at Pizza Hut, your family. Okay? Fuck Olive Garden. Fuck Olive Garden. When you're at Pizza Hut, your family, and also... time kind of slows down when you're in a Pizza Hut. You're like, hey, there's a whole bunch of chaos going outside. This is my nirvana.
They say that about Cracker Barrel, but they're wrong.
No, Cracker Barrel is where if you want to eat like Southern biscuits while imagining you're on a plantation.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you want to eat like slaves are still around, go ahead and go back to the Cracker Barrel.
There's like a scythe on the wall and then chains, and they're like, this belonged to Grandpappy Herschel. This is Uncle Herschel's meal served with a side of shackle.
And then you get fucking novelty candy and toys on your way home.
Yeah. You don't want to hear what they call those little nuts. Something toes. They're paging them like, I need a price check on the toes. And you're like, whoa. So I walk in and this guy's in. So Pizza Hut Express is...
What does that look like?
Pizza Hut Express.
Red stripes? What does his uniform look like?
No, it's like a dark black and it just says Pizza Hut Express. Oh. Because Pizza Hut Express is fast food Pizza Hut where it's just a counter. You go up and you order a slice
like
of pizza.
Sbarro.
Kind of, but Sbarro's classy and like medicinal.
Right.
Where they can
they have stuffed pizza.
They can take away a headache. They also have chicken parm. They've got sausage and peppers. Sbarro is really a classy Italian joint that's masquerading as like a one-stop like fast food court shop. Yeah, Sbarro is actually incredibly classy.
Have you ever seen an individual Sbarro restaurant?
No, I don't think they exist.
It's only food courts.
Malls and rest stops, I believe.
Probably airports, if I had to guess.
Probably airports. They should make standalone Sbarros. I'd eat there. I'd take people. That's a date. That's where you go on a date.
Who are you fucking taking there?
You.
Okay.
You think first of all, we spend all of our time together. Second of all, when we first started dating, did I take you places?
No.
Right. So you think I'm taking someone else places? I'm not a go out guy. I'm a stay in the grandparents' basement, smoke hash oil, and cream pie you guy.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy I am. So so this guy's there. Pizza Hut Express, by the way, they just take all the good parts of Pizza Hut away. So it's just a counter.
Yeah.
So he's there. He's covered in like flour, like cornmeal or something, Yeah. And then behind the counter is like a 60-year-old Indian woman. Is she
short?
Yes, incredibly short, like 5'1".
Yep.
She looks like, you know what she looks like? She looks exactly like the remake of Willy Wonka, the guy they had play all the Oompa Loompas.
Oh.
He was also the little Mexican midget in Eastbound and Down.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he was Indian, actually.
I think he's an Indian man.
It's sometimes they confuse me.
And I don't think you're allowed to say midget.
Oh, midget. And so she looks exactly like him. She's wearing a winter beanie like I'm wearing right now, like a palm.
Okay.
And
does she have long hair?
No, she has.
No
it's
hair.
all tucked into the beanie.
Can't see the hair.
No, and she's haggard and like.
Is she older?
She's like 60,
okay.
like I said. And at first it seems like they're having a friendly conversation because she's smiling at him, okay? Uh-huh. So I walk to the back of the store. He's leaned on the counter, and this dude is trying to buy a Delta 8 pre-roll. like
what's that?
A pre-roll joint of like Delta 8 flower.
It's like legal weed.
Yeah, and it's diet weed. It's disgusting. It's unregulated. You shouldn't do it. And just smoke real weed. There's literally no reason to smoke Delta 8.
We're in Maryland. You can literally go to the store and get real weed.
Right. The problem is, I guess there's no dispensary next to the Pizza Hut Express, and I'm going to assume this guy didn't have a car.
Probably needed it on his break, too.
So he's trying to check out for the pre-roll, and I get behind him, and he's standing at, like, the counter, the little iPad, all that stuff. And she goes, "Where's my fucking money, motherfucker?" And I'm like, "Oh, I thought they were joking around. I have a headache." And he's like, I'm broke until Tuesday." And she's like, "You're not broke, motherfucker." And then she's like shaking him down. So what I gathered standing behind them is that he had come in and bought pre-rolls on credit and acted like he forgot his wallet. Mm-hmm. Then he starts telling her that he already dropped the money off. And she's like, "Why would you not say that first?" Mm-hmm. She's like, shaking him down. And so he leaves.
Didn't you say he tried to say that he left it with someone else and she's the only person who works there?
He was like, "I came in and left it with the dude." She's like, "This is my shop, motherfucker. I'm the only one here, motherfucker. Where's my fucking money?" And she goes, "I'm going to be nice to you because there's motherfucker behind you, but you need to give me my fucking money." And I'm like, "Motherfucker."
Yeah,
and I'm
like,
standing there literally like pinching, like, people with hair clips.
Pointing, yeah.
So I look like I'm about to have a fucking meltdown. He leaves without the pre-roll. He just fucking bolts, whatever. And he's like looking back at me like I've done something wrong. Yeah. Like I interrupted.
Like you probably saved him.
I think, like she was going to throw curry in his eyes.
Right.
Yeah. She's going to turn him into tikka masala. I'm like, I was like, "I'm looking for Advil." She's like, "I don't have Advil." And I'm like, "Are you sure? Because the dude at GNC just told me he gets Advil from you sometimes."
Right.
She's like, "I don't have Advil." And I'm like, "Okay." But then she, like the human part of her, she was worked up from dealing with that,
Pizza Hut Express guy.
The Pizza Hut Express guy. The human part of her sees that like I'm nauseous and going to throw, like I'm,
He probably looked pale as fuck too.
I do. When I get migraines, like the color drains out of me.
So pale.
So I'm like, "Do you know where I can get some, please?" And she was like, "Wait here." She goes in the back. She pulls out like the prophylactic Advil.
That's the travel Advil. It only comes with like 10 or whatever in a pack.
2 Advil in a Durex fucking wrapper. And I'm like, she's like, "I can't sell this because it's mine personally." And I'm like, "Okay. So like, what are we doing here?" She was like, "Do you have cash?" And I'm like, "No, I don't have." I said at first, like, "No, I don't have any cash," because I don't normally carry cash.
Yeah.
And I was like, "I'll buy something else." She's like, "That doesn't help me." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like,
yeah, like why couldn't she just give you the Advil?
She needed, because this is the deal. People are taking advantage of her.
Yeah.
Her kindness has been worn thin. She has nothing for me.
Right.
So I'm like, "Hey, I need, I'm going to need this." And so I pull out my wallet and I'm thinking like, maybe I'll be zelling her or like something like that. Or
maybe you had like a crumpled one somewhere in there.
Yeah. So I see all I have is a 10 and I'm like, all I have is a 10, and she snatches it out of my hand and puts the Advil on the counter. So I paid $10 for it. It did save me though.
Yeah.
But Meta glasses, I would have broadcast that as
whole experience.
And I would have put it on Pornhub and it would have said, "Greedy Indian woman fucks Pizza Hut Express employee." And it would have been my Meta footage. And that would have been really nice.
Do they still do World Star Hip Hop?
Yeah, I think so.
That's where you should have done.
World Star was great because you could find Kimbo Slice giving somebody brain damage, and then it would be a woman with like a cupcake tattoo on her ass, shaking it.
Mm-hmm. And the cupcake was moving.
The cupcake
or the
would
butterfly wings were opening.
Oh, yeah, the butterfly.
Yeah.
They love getting those tattooed on their ass cheeks, don't they?
Should I?
I think you should get. So you got your nipples pierced for me when we first started dating.
It was a 2-for-1 special.
Well,
at the piercing shop, I mean.
Well, what else did you get pierced? Because I don't remember.
2 nipples for one. You have to pay for each nipple. It's not like a joined thing.
Who's getting one nipple pierced?
A lot of men and women.
Getting one nipple pierced?
Yeah.
Why?
How the fuck would I
That would bother the fuck out of my OCD.
But for $50, you bet I'm going to get one more piercing out of it. $50 is a lot of money.
I'm telling you right now, if I went home with a girl and she took her shirt off and one nipple was pierced, I would literally just, I'd put my clothes back on and I'd be like, until you take care of that.
Either take it out or get the other one done, bitch.
that would do irreparable damage to my OCD. I would.
Yeah, because I had mine pierced for like a year, and then one of them just wouldn't heal. And I asked him, I said, what would you rather me have? One nipple piercing or no nipple piercings? And he said,
yeah, you can't have one nipple piercing. And I think the other one wouldn't heal because I kept flicking it with my tongue.
Yeah, he got so pissed because he wasn't allowed to put his mouth on my nipples or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, because
for like months.
You were like, hey, I have a surprise for you. I got my nipples pierced.
But
and
you can't touch them.
You sent me a picture, and then with the picture, you're like, you can't touch them for 6 months.
Can't touch them or lick them.
And I'm like, well, what's the point? That's my whole deal. If I can't do the nips, this isn't going to work.
Nips and hips or I don't get fed, baby.
Or I don't eat. Hips and nips or I don't eat. Damn, meta glasses sound so good, dude. I'm just thinking of all the scenarios I've been in where meta glasses...
Yeah.
Would, like when I got bit by the dog.
All you have to do is say, hey, Meta, and it just automatically starts ringing.
Oh, I'm picturing like a cop's body cam.
No.
Oh, I can turn it on and off?
No, it's voice controlled.
Oh, so it is just like a police body cam where you can selectively turn it on and off as you wish.
I don't but that's probably a manual button. But this is like when you say, hey, Siri, except in the hey, Meta, and it like automatically does whatever you want, whether that be take a picture, start a video, whatever.
See, that's a problem because I feel like if I'm recording someone, I don't want them to know that I'm recording because that's part of the thrill.
I mean, I'm sure there's a way that you can manually turn it on too. It's just if you don't want to do that, or like if you're driving, or if you can't.
I set it up to look like I'm stealing third base. Like I do a bunch of hand signals and then it fucking kicks on.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Think about it.
You think about it. It sounds like you are.
I am considering meta glasses heavily.
I don't know how much they are, but probably really expensive.
Yeah, I'll take out a loan. My credit's outstanding.
Yeah.
I got fucking wildly good credit. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what they say?
I've never been sued by a credit card company that I got and then forgot to pay.
No, or by AT&T.
Okay, AT&T is different. These cocksuckers, I got to a place in my life. I had just made a little bit of money. I had gotten my first good job. And I go, I need a new phone. But I lived in the woods at the time. So I was like, I called a bunch of different companies and I said, hey, I need XYZ. This is where I live. Will I be able to get service here? And Verizon, and I think it was Sprint at the time, who were very reputable, honest companies, both were like, where you're at, probably not.
Right.
I called AT&T, and this woman, I pictured Big Mama's house on the other side of the phone, like Martin Lawrence. And I go through all this stuff, and she's like, "Oh, honey, you ain't worried, but you worried about nothing. You got AT&T,
get no service in the fucking woods."
She was like, 5G. Oh, you gonna be streaming. You gonna be watching Netflix on this phone out there, honey. And I was like, "Oh my god, this is fucking amazing. Fucking Jemima, this is gonna be incredible."
You didn't have Wi-Fi there, did you?
No, I had. No. So that was part of my thing. Is like I want to be able to use my phone out here. And she made a bunch of empty promises. It didn't work. So I didn't realize that when you buy a phone, you're actually entering a legally binding contract.
Yeah, because it's not your phone until it's paid off.
Right. So I got this brand new iPhone, but the problem is I couldn't use it. So I decided not to use the phone at all. And I got a different phone from like, I don't know,
Walmart.
Straight Talk. And it worked fine. It worked fine at the house. So I just, I called AT&T. I do remember that. And I got into an argument with the person on the phone because I was like... And
he did say to them, like, I'm just not going to use your phone. And they were like, sir, you have to pay.
They were like, you have to pay. I'm like...
You still pay.
I'm like, you sold me a fucking screen that can't do anything where I'm at. And I called first. This is unacceptable. And I'm just not going to use the phone. I won't use it. And then I was like, what are you going to do? Sue me over a phone? And
they did.
It turns out right before the statute of limitations expires.
We talked about this on one of the episodes that you got started.
Yeah, what they do is they sell your debt to another company that buys debt. That company has lawyers on retainer. What they'll do is they'll wait till a beautiful, beautiful July 4th weekend, and they will have some sort of Somalian pirate in a 2004 Toyota Corolla show up and serve you papers at your house.
Well, first he's going to drive by when you're outside with the dog and slow down and look at you weird, and it's going to cause some turmoil because you're going to come inside and you're going to say to your fiance, I think someone's here to serve me. And your fiance's going to go, nuh-uh.
That's not what happened. You're going to be outside with the dog, and there's going to be a dude driving through in a beat-up Corolla who everyone who lives in your community, and you're going to go, that guy is not from around here. And then he's going to drive by, see you, and slam on his brakes so it makes an audible, like, literally, like, it wasn't even so much tires as it was mechanical. Like, his car couldn't handle
the quick.
How fast he slowed down. It was like, and I was, then he's going to look at something on his passenger seat, look at you, look at something on his passenger seat, look at you, and then look at something on his passenger seat and look at you again. And then he's going to put the car in park. And then you're going to run away with your dog. Full sprint, because I listen to drill music. I know what's about to happen. And I refuse to get got. We've covered this. I think he's about to pop out with an extendo. And I'm like, oh my God, I said the wrong slur on Weedcap Radio.
Someone's got a hit out for me.
I was like, holy fuck, one of these incels finally did it. They've been emailing for years. So I run into the house and I tell Lauren, I didn't say there's someone here to serve me. I said there's somebody outside and he needs to speak to me or something.
I think he said he was here to serve you, and I said, for what?
I didn't know I was being sued. What do you mean? Why? I thought I was in danger, not that I was going to be served papers. I thought he was about to bust out with the extendo and bust down on my ass.
Bust down.
I thought he was about to bust down on my ass.
Well, Liberty would have protected you.
Correct. But I still ran. I still... in Sanooks and like basketball shorts, I fucking sprinted down and I come inside, and you're going to say to your fiance, your loving, trusting fiance who's supposed to just believe you. Like you believe all women, they're supposed to believe you.
You don't believe me anything.
Yes. And you're going to say, there's somebody out there, I don't know, but he's definitely for me. I don't know what's going on. He looked at stuff, and she's going to say, you need to stop smoking that shit. You're being so paranoid. You need to stop smoking that shit in the mornings. It's making you paranoid. And then right when you're finished saying paranoid, there's going to be a police knock at the door. Like a doom, doom, doom,
and then my face.
And then Lauren's going to go.
My eyes.
Your fiance is going to go, and then you're going to answer the door, and there's going to be the I'm the captain now guy from the fucking Captain Phillips movie.
Yeah.
And he's going to say, are you Caleb? And you're going to go, I guess. And he's going to jam papers at you and go, you've been served.
And run away.
And I said, what does that mean? He goes, I don't know. And he just fucking runs away. That's what's going to happen. I settled it.
Screw
everything's
you,
fine.
AT&T, though.
Yeah, fuck AT&T, dude. They sell your debt. Also, how fucked is it that people can buy your debt?
What are they doing with it?
So like if you owe... So like, look, if you owe AT&T $800, like I did.
Right.
Okay. They'll go, this guy's not paying us. We are not going to take him to court over $800. Where we could never, because you have to send a lawyer in person.
Oh, it's so more expensive. They would spend,
all over the country.
Right.
So they go, we're not going to get any money from this guy. He's already made it very clear on a recorded line that he wishes we all die. And
right.
He will literally take his own life before he pays us another red cent. Quote. Right. He's not going to give us any money. So this is just a loss. But this company, Midland Credit Management or whatever the fuck, they go, we'll pay you $100 and we'll assume the legal right of that debt. And then they'll take care of it. And they're a network of lawyers.
And they got it.
Right. And AT&T goes, $100 is better than nothing. Sure. They pay it. And then these guys are just in court all day.
Right.
So it's not a problem for them. They have lawyers everywhere.
Back to back to back
to back. Yeah, they schedule them, you know, these pieces of shit.
Let's go, bitches.
These people who are trying to recover, you know, money that you maybe signed a contract under duress. These pieces of shit. These legal, these people operating within the bounds of the law and trying to hold you accountable for choices you've made. These fucking retards. These fucking.
There was a lot of other shit going on in Caleb's life at that time too, so it was just like one thing after another.
My grandfather died. I didn't really have a place to live. Briefly considered living in a van, but my van broke down.
Yeah. Couldn't live with me.
Couldn't live with you. I had.
My parents didn't like him then.
Nope. And which is weird because I've always been a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Couldn't hold a job.
Right.
That was the biggest point of contention for them.
The car thing.
Because I've had a van.
Well, no, because you had the Subi, and then the Subi died, and then.
Yeah, and then I had a sick van. So what's the problem?
You had a terrible, terrible old van that you bought from a white rapper in Carroll County.
Look at the flick of the wrist. She love what I do when I do what I did.
That filmed a music video and probably fucked a bunch of girls in the back of that.
Oh, there were panties when we brought it. Me and Al split the van with me, and he never even got to use it. So that's why I buy dinner for him anytime we go out.
Yeah,
because it was supposed to be like we'll drive it to stand up shows and stuff, and then he was like, you can also drive it whenever, and then it broke down right after we got it.
Got it towed away.
It towed away. Yep.
My shit was still.
Some of my shit was still in there.
Yep.
And along with that woman's panties, I'm assuming, because what we did was we threw them up on the headboard where the TV was.
Mm.
So somewhere, I think it's at Green's Garage, they have.
I'm sure they broke that shit down and sold it for parts.
Probably. More than likely, I would assume that's what they did with it.
I don't think they could have kept it.
I don't feel well, so let's wrap this up.
Okay.
This is just a little bonus episode, guys. We'll be back live Thursday on Clever Name Podcast website. That's live.clevernamepodcast.com. That's where you can catch us live on Weedcap Radio.
Normally every Thursday at 8.
Every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Now, next Thursday is New Year's Day. That doesn't mean anything to us, though. So we'll still be there. We also have a couple of announcements. You can join our subreddit. Someone in the chat, in the Clever Name Podcast chat, said we needed a subreddit. So you can go to r/Weedcap Radio. And that's our subreddit. And you can also, we've been getting a lot of emails. It's very cool. You can email us at theweedcappodcast@gmail.com. Any questions, concerns, comments. I'm not drinking anymore, so the chances of me telling you to go fuck yourself have dropped dramatically. But they could still happen.
If you've emailed me before and I told you to go fuck yourself at the show's email, say, hey, I'm a new guy. New year, new me. That's what I say. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for listening. Sorry if this episode sucked. It's low energy. We're sick. We don't feel well. And we'll be back live on Thursday. This was just, we hadn't released anything and it made us feel a little bad.
It's just for funsies.
Yeah. And if this episode sucked, and this
go
is the
fuck yourself.
This is the first time listening. Check us out. Literally any other episode.
We normally talk about movies too. We had no movie.
Yeah. I hope we feel better. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, Weedcap Radio, bong hits and cameos, that's a perfect ratio. Yeah, let's get high and watch a movie, blowing bomb haze. Me and my fiance, Weedcap all day. Let's get high and watch a movie.